I went to tonight. So I went to a book signing for the beautiful Georgette Jackson, and she wrote this book here called Heart to Heart. And this book is basically a collection of poems that she wrote while she was going through the grieving process. She lost 3 of her children, which were all of her children. One she lost when she was 22, the other one she lost in 2012, and the other one in 2015. And when I tell you beautiful spirit, she has one of the most beautiful spirits that I have ever encountered in my life. Just the strength, the fruit that this lady has, and the way that she is able to walk this thing out after having faced so much grief and so much loss. It is beautiful. Like, oh my gosh, one day you will hear her story. I just pray that one day so many people can hear her story. But basically she said something tonight that, I don't know, she said a lot of things that caused me to reflect, but she said God prepares us for our battle. And it made me think back to something that I preached before, and it was about Joshua, and how in Joshua, in the beginning, you see Joshua coming to take Moses' position, and you hear God within the first 9 verses, he's telling Joshua to be strong and courageous. And if you just read it, you're like, why is God telling him this so many times within this short amount of time? And it's not the first time he has said this, but he was saying it over and over. And I'm going to read one verse. It's Joshua 1:9. It says, "This is my command, be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid or discouraged, for the Lord your God is with you wherever you go." God was preparing Joshua because he knew what Joshua was about to face. Joshua and the children of Israel were about to face a lot, and he wanted to go ahead and build him up. He wanted to go ahead and prepare him, let him know, I am with you wherever you go. I will walk through this with you wherever you go. I will hold your hand. I will make you victorious. And that's basically what I thought about tonight as she said that God, the things that we go through in life, the things that we experience, God has chosen us to experience those things because he knew we could handle it. He knew we could handle it, and that's something else that she said that I thought was beautiful. God already knew that we could handle it, and we go get through these situations. He causes us to be victorious so that we can reach back and help our fellow brother and sister get through what they're going through. Because oftentimes in life, we get to a point where we feel like we're the only person going through something. And not saying you can't cry about it, you can't have your season, but you got to know there are other people who God has put in these situations to help us get through it. And it's just such a beautiful thing. I've been through the grieving process to someone close to me, as some of you all know, and my brother passed away when I was in high school, and it was so hard for me. But to know that God, he was with me the whole time. Like, I didn't think he was, but he was, and he used that situation for me to be able to now be able to help others by what I went through. And not just that, but my whole entire testimony of being deceived, of going on the wrong path. Like, God has allowed me to go through that situation so that I can help others. So back to her, like, this whole grieving process, I think it's a beautiful thing, because grief is something that I believe all of us are going to deal with. At some point in our lives, we lose people. We're going to lose people. And sometimes when you don't have the strength, sometimes when you don't have the hope, you have someone who can come along beside you and walk with you, help walk you through this journey. Yes, God will walk with you, but then he sends people specifically for you. So yeah, y'all gotta check this book out. Like, literally, I was sitting there reading the book while I was in there, and I was crying, like just crying, because it's beautiful. Like, it's from her heart. And yeah, like, God just wants an authentic relationship with us. He wants us to know that He will be with us every step of the way, and that He does prepare us, that we will go through trials. Our faith will be tested. But He wants to make us victorious. He wants to make us overcomers. So yeah, I just wanted to share that with you guys today. I hope that you guys get something out of this. Like I said, check out this book. If you don't know her, look her up on Facebook. I don't know if y'all can see this picture right here. Let's see. That's her right there. Look her up on Facebook. Y'all, buy this book. Like, I already know it's gonna be good. Like I said, I've read some of it as I was sitting there, and it already moved me. It's from her heart to heart. All right, guys. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.